Into just a world where our fates collide. Through the void we glide, with stars as our guide, into distant worlds where our fates collide. From Skash's acid storms to Gacrux crimson hills, we conquer the night with unyielding wills. In frozen boneyards where shadows loom, Helldivers march forward, igniting the gloom. We face the harsh winds of Fenrir's chill. With courage in our hearts, we rise to the thrill. Distant worlds call us, through darkness we fight. For freedom and honor, we shine through the night. With every battle, our legacy grows. Helldivers united as the galaxy knows. In the quaking deserts, we stand hand in hand. Together we rise, together we stand.
Good morning, insect exterminators. That was Distant Worlds by FM Helldiver Radio. I very much enjoyed the hopeful, optimistic, light tone that FM was going for here. It almost feels like Eiffel 65 is attempting to make Helldiver music or something, and that is a stylistic choice I very much agree with. So, news from the front lines today. As predicted, the hives of Acamar have launched a large amount of Terminid spores onto Turing, which have gestated into a new swarm to threaten the Xenoentomology Center on said planet. Believe me, I am well and truly aware. The lab coat guys are freaking out. I have like 400 unread messages from the Ministry of Science demanding that I do something about this, but I assure you that everything is completely under control because we actually have a few ways that we can go about handling this. First, the Liberation Fleet can simply hammer down the nails sticking up and just slaughter all the Terminids on Turing, which, that seems to be going well enough. The defense of this planet looks to win easily, quickly, and without error. Absolutely no problems here. The alternative solution is that we could liberate Acamar and cut off the spores at the source, which also appears to be going well. The Bringer of Mercy has parked itself over this fair planet, so we're just gonna continue knocking it over. We've, put in the hours here is all. So, like I said, this is absolutely nothing worth worrying about, and really elucidates what I meant by the fact that Buggy does not follow traditional doctrines of military deployment. This is more the reflex action of an insect mind lashing out against something hurting the hive, and they overextended themselves as a result. In other news, I was recently forwarded a video made by the 1st Colonial Regiment called The Overlooked Horror of a Terminid Infestation, which I have linked in the description below. While the subject matter is extremely dark and grim, there is still cause for hope. Terminid spores look non-bug life in much the same way as they do everything else. Potential food. So, if you inhale the spores, said spores will begin the process of breaking your organic matter down so as to be more easily absorbed by the swarm when the time comes. This is why sporefall events on highly populated planets are just so absolutely devastating. The bodies of civilians themselves will feed the bugs. However, that doesn't mean that exposure to spores is an immediate death sentence. It still does take time for the evil little cellular cheese graters to do their work, and Permacure markets an antimycotic agent that thwarts Terminid organic breakdown processes. It also makes the corpses of the fallen rather difficult to be broken down, slowing the growth of the swarm even if lives can no longer be directly saved. Coincidentally, this antimycotic agent is also present in battlefield stims deployed to the Eastern Front. Truly, we fight the stupid bugs on every conceivable front. I have also heard that there is a stronger version of this drug that will allow one to operate for a certain time within the gloom, rather than be subjected to immediate, irrevocable, and unrecoverable death. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, ponderatheradioangel. Well and truly, I love covering things like this. What was once seen as an almost insurmountable obstacle where those who even tried to hold back the night were condemned to gasping, painful death is now something that can be solved with just a simple injection. That's what we do. We figure things out, adapt, overcome, triumph. To us, there is nothing that is impossible, nothing cannot be done. What is the hive mind of the Terminids compared to the indomitable nature of the human spirit? Every day is an art. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.